Hey everybody, it's Ryan, otherwise known as The Beard. I just came off of the worst multiplayer session I've probably ever had for any game. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, it has the worst setup I have ever seen in my life. It's baffling how bad it is. So given what's out there now, I figured I'd put out a little guide. I was working towards the Sacred Land achievement, but this is going to also address just how to get into a game. Because, like I said, it's baffling. So after pressing A at the main menu, you're going to go over to the multiplayer, obviously. Probably fast forward through this. I'm keeping that party thing up because that's going to be instructive. Basically, you're looking at 3 levels, and I'm going to put this in the text for the solution as well. 3 levels of getting into a game, each more ridiculous than the next. So get all your friends into a party. Over here, a normal Xbox One party, and then you'll go over here. We did it by going through a clan match. You can't invite people to a clan unless they've played at least one multiplayer game. So when everybody's ready, just go over one, and look at that. We've already been disconnected. If you didn't believe me before, look at this amazingness. Okay, I'm gonna try and restart this, get it working legit. Good gosh. Okay, we're back. Everything seems to be working. I don't know what the problem was. Anyways, yeah, like I said, get into your Xbox One party over here with everybody that you want to be in this. And then we did it via the clan sessions. So get in a clan. To get in a clan, you have to have at least played one multiplayer game already. So once that's ready to go for everybody, just come over here, start a clan. Name it whatever you want that isn't already taken. For instance, Fritgudgugudge is already taken. Anyways, get people joined up. Now, to get matched up with another clan, you can't be in the same Xbox party. It's kind of like Dead Rising 3. A lot of these brand new Xbox One games, I don't know what they were going for, but there's a lot of this auto join going around. So if they're already in your party, it'll try to put them in your game. And even when they leave your party, sometimes they'll still be in the game at one level or another. So again, I'm going to do a text version of this. It's going to be a lot easier probably than me talking through it. But get 2 separate clans, 2 separate parties. All right? You're going to want to go to custom match, session type, adversarial, clan, and then you want domination for this achievement. You'll notice at the top, there's 4 icons. One of them has my little player picture, and then there's 3 little empty icons. It just looks like a person. That's the first level, okay? A lot of times when people join your party, it'll automatically put them in that level. So if you get to this screen and you see people with a red ring around themselves in that space up there, that means that they are not in your clan and they have not left this level of the party. So sometimes even when they leave the Xbox party, they'll still be in that spot up there. The other guys on the other clan had to back all the way out to the dashboard, or I think one of them even restarted their Xbox. Hard restart, because sometimes the auto resume will put you right back in that spot. So get to the point where you and your clan and your party are the only icons you see up there. And then the other people will want to get in that same spot. Again, they can't be in your Xbox party, so you're going to have to be messaging back and forth, make sure they know what's going on. After that, this button down here where it says search session will change to, it'll turn blue and it'll say play with my party, I think. You'll hit that. So now you're in level 2. I can't get there because I don't have enough. But you'll be in what looks like a lobby. And it'll say player list and it'll have players down there. That should send an automatic invite to the people that were already in your party or clan. If it didn't, you won't see a notification. If it did, you'll see a notification, Xbox level, that will say one party member was added to the game or something like that, or 2 party members were added to the game, depending on how many you have. If you don't see that, back out to this screen again, go down to where it says play with party and try it again. It should say invite sent, and then the other person should see it. When they are finally able to join, that other person may have to go to this section over here, and there'll be a 5th category that appears on the bottom where invites show up. They will probably have to go there and accept the invite there. All right. Now, sometimes it'll get to the point where they're in your Xbox party, but they're not in the first level of your Assassin's Creed party. So you won't see their icon up top there with you. If that happens, just go to the Xbox party, select their tag, and then instead of this, you'll see something that says invite to game. Invite them to game like that. Sometimes you'll have to do 1 or 2 till it takes. When they accept that, their icon should eventually show up over there. So you've gotten through all that. This button down here turns to play with party. You hit it, you get to the player list. Your friend gets that invite. He goes to here, he accepts it, and then he shows up in the lobby. Okay, so if you are at that spot, it says player list, you see you and you see your party member there, and the other team who's not in your Xbox party, so you got to send a link, he's the other clan because you're doing at least a 2v2 clan match. He has to be at that same spot, and then you'll see the little prompt at the bottom. It says hit X to play with party or something like that. That's when you hit that, that's when you start searching. So that's what you both want to hit at the same time, so you start searching together. Now, even then, you're not out of the woods. That's pretty much all you have power over, but sometimes the matchmaking won't hit. Sometimes we joined up and then it dumped one of the parties immediately, and it didn't tell that they had been dumped. Basically, the theme is between the Xbox system and the Assassin's Creed game, sometimes it can't tell when you have or haven't left. So sometimes people will get dropped. It'll still think you're in the game and it'll keep going. At one point we were playing a game and it booted me by myself, but the game kept going, but it wouldn't give anybody credit for the match. So again, this is the worst setup I've ever seen in my life. But hopefully this will at least give you an inkling. If it ever gets to that point where it looks like you guys aren't able to see each other, at one point when I got booted, nobody in the Xbox party could hear me. Sometimes you'll have to just hard boot. And if you don't know, there's 3 ways to boot your Xbox. If you have auto resume or quick resume turned on, that might screw you up. So make sure you do a hard boot. Hold down the power button for 5 seconds. You can also do that and then unplug it. There is actually a difference between holding the button down for 5 seconds and actually unplugging your machine. Those are 2 different levels of rebooting. I usually unplug every time just to be safe. Again, just to go through it, to start, each side is going to have to do this, so I'll just say it for one side. You'll go to custom match. After you've gotten a clan, you'll go over here to clan. You'll choose domination. This will say play with party. You'll hit play with party. It'll go to the next stage. If your friend received the invite, he will see it over here on this screen. It'll be on a 5th level down below Friends League. He'll accept that invite, and then he should join that 2nd level. It'll show you 2 in a lobby. That's when you hit X to go searching. Have your other person search at the same time. You guys should match up, hopefully get in the game together, and then you can do whatever. For this particular achievement, Sacred Land, it's the highest scoring player, singular. It's not the winning team. So you'll have to do it 1 time for each player. The way we did it was you'll have 3 different objectives. Make sure the winning player captures all those objectives and then gets the kills for the rest of the game. You could also just sit there because you'll get points for defending, but it'll go quicker if you keep getting kills. So have the other team meet you at objective A or whatever, and you can just keep farming kills that way. Good luck, guys.